Hello everybody, this is the Playwell Productions. I'm Sammy.
I'm Rique.
And today we are going to be reviewing the LEGO DC Superheroes Mr. Freeze Batcycle Battle. Let's get right into it. So this is the Mr. Freeze Batcycle Battle. This is for ages 6 and up. The set number is 76118. The price is $20 for this set. The pieces it comes with is 200 pieces, and the price per piece ratio is 10 cents per piece. And it comes with 3 minifigures, those of which being Mr. Freeze, Robin, and Batman.
And in the back of the box, we see them in action, which is really, really nice to see. And also on the bottom, you see they actually come apart and come together with Lego Technics. Is that what they call it? I forget what they're called. But then they also see, you also see rather, they have a button that you can press that launches like a rocket or something. And then it also shows all the weapons that come in this set.
So this is Mr. Freeze. His legs have no print on them. They are just a flat gray. If we take a look at his back, it's got this nice Mr. Freeze, I guess, looking back to him. I guess it's all his cables and stuff when he needs to go Batman hunting. His arms are just plain white. It's probably just his skin color. His hands are white as well. If we go over to the front, you can see his torso has a similar print to the back, but it is a bit complicated, but I like how it looks. You can see it shining in the light. His head is white if we take off the fishbowl right here that I call. You can see he has red eyes and he's wearing sort of goggles. There is no alternate printing on his head, but you can see the sort of connection that this makes to the front of his head. And of course it does come with the fishbowl piece that I took off right there, which is just his helmet.
And here we have the Batman. We have his front with his all gloryful bat symbol. I forgot what it was. As you can see, he's got a nice helmet. It looks exactly like how, Batman looks. He also has a nice cape, of which he has like a cloth cape. And here's his back printing with all his muscles in his back, plus the back of his utility belt. And as we come back around, as you can see, he has no printing on his legs, either back or the front or the back of it. And here comes the front once again. And actually, once we get his mask off, you can see that the white of his eyes are actually on top of his eyes, of which his actual eyes are there. And they actually do that a lot with, I believe, some stormtroopers and stuff, so it's nice to see that Batman is on there as well. And I believe he also, yes he does, he actually has a second face on the back of a more like serious Batman.
This is the Robin figure, and if we start from the legs, you can see his legs are the smaller type. He has green gloves, of course, just like in the animated series that everyone knows about. His cape, as you can see, is a very nice bright yellow, and it complements his suit color, and it's just as long as him, fortunately. His hair is pretty messy, and his torso is a couple different colors, which is very nice, and it looks like what I'd expect from a Robin figure, with his utility belt and all of that. And his face is sort of angry, but that's not all. If we go to the back, you can see that he does have an alternate face, which is angry. Maybe someone ate his toast. But that is the Robin, and it covers it completely when you when you are able to put on his head. You get the idea. This is the Batman Batcycle. It has 2 rubber wheels at the front to keep it rolling, and on the side there is a grenade launcher. I think that's what it is. There's also the cockpits of the Batcycle, one for Robin, one for Batman, and you can see that this one is the Robin one because it has the katana on the side. There is some more armoring near the back, and on the back you can see there are 2 big rubber wheels which have some armor on them as well. You can see the exhaust pipe right there, as well as the 2 black wings that stick out. And on the other side there is some more armor to this Batcycle. You can also see the Batarang, which is how you know it's Batman's side, and another one of those grenade launchers, which is on the side of it. And on the front you can see that there is more of armor on the top. So if we take a closer look at the Batcycle itself, you can see that it is able to come apart. So as you can see right here, just snaps itself off of each other. And you can see it uses these Technic pins to hold themselves together. And they do go together, but they can stand alone as their own sort of vehicle. They will not tip over, and they're pretty sturdy, so you can put them separate and they will still work. If we take a better look at this wing right here, this goes for both sections of the vehicle. It can actually tilt back. It's sort of like a play feature, if not just a decorative feature, but they do tilt back and it feels very smooth and it doesn't feel like it's going to break off at all. And that does use a Technic pin as well. Up front, on the inside, you can actually see that this has a console. So this is a printed piece on the console. It looks like a sticker, but it is a printed piece. There are a couple stickers on this set, and that is the one right here to make it look like it's all armored up. And then on the front for the bat symbol, and that is the same on both parts of this vehicle. You got the printed piece right there. This one is also a printed piece, and that is on the other one as well. And that is the entirety of the Batcycle. And you can always, of course, snap them both back together, just like that. And of course, there are a couple hooks on there to hold some more weapons, but that is the Batcycle.
And right here is Mr. Freeze's motorcycle, or the Freecycle as I like to call it. And as we go to the side, we see one of the 2 exhaust pipes. And also, we see a clear blue to fit the style of his ice, you know, his persona. And we also have a sticker piece of his controls to control it. As we come to the back, we see possibly holders for some weapons that he has, and a sleek back design for the back. And as we come around, we see the other holder and the other exhaust for his bike.
So my final thoughts on this set is, well, $20 was spent on this, and I think it was spent pretty well. I mean, you do get 3 of the sort of main characters from the DC universe. Mr. Freeze looks great. I think all the characters actually look really good. The Batcycle itself has a great play feature in that it can actually be used separately by both, you know, characters. And I think that's a really good aspect of this set. I think Mr. Freeze's cycle could have used a little more oomph to it.
Just a little.
But I'm not complaining because the price was average.
It's actually pretty fair.
Yeah, I think it was a very fair price, and if you're out there, I think you should pick this up.
It is a nice set, really. Like, you can't really beat it for $20. Like that, like this may be a stupid reason, but the tires alone are good. Like most tires from Lego aren't the greatest. Like they don't roll as much, but these they're made out of rubber and they roll. Like again, that sounds stupid, but it makes the playability so much easier because you can,
The wheels are big too.
Yeah, like they are actually fitted for like look like they were made for this. But yeah, overall, fantastic set.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like it if you did like it. Comment down below what you actually do think of this set. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. The links to both of those are in the description
Down below.
Yep. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah. And beyond all else, remember to play well.
Productions.
Yeah.